Procurement is a critical business process, helping organizations to source and purchase new goods and services. This demo presents a portion of the procurement process lifecycle, involving several key roles and the assistance of artificial intelligence. First, Michael, the requester, will begin by submitting a direct purchase request. Then, Martha from the procurement team will review the request, select a vendor, and add all required documents to the case. The request will be sent to an AI agent that will analyze the vendor documents and suggest possible actions as well as a risk level. Then Fred from the legal team will assess whether the documents align with company standards or require revision. Finally, Maria from the risk team will evaluate any associated risks, with assistance from artificial intelligence to guide her assessment. Let's start with a procurement request initiated by our user, Michael. Michael uses a tailored application where he can easily access all procurement-related information. He can view tasks that require his attention, see all the requests he submitted, and navigate dashboards that help him manage his work more efficiently. To begin, let's create a new procurement request. In this case, we're requesting training and consulting services related to data analysis. We'll start by adding 2 items to the request. Consulting, specifically, a service to review our current state. We'll request 1 unit of this service. Training, this is training for the entire team. We need 1 place for each one of our 3 members. Once all the details are filled in, we submit the request. Typically, it would go to a manager for approval, but for this demo, we're skipping that step and going straight to procurement. Now we'll log in as Martha, our procurement analyst user. She receives the new request under the services category. Martha has access to the same application as Michael, but the interface and information are tailored to her role. She will handle the review and negotiation with the vendor. Martha reviews the request and determines that everything looks good. At this point, she selects the right vendor from a pre-selected list. The vendor has already provided 2 required documents. She uploads both documents to the request and advances it to the next stage. We can see how Bizagi is orchestrating the whole process, allowing end users to see the graphical representation of it. Martha can confirm the path the request has taken until now. After the procurement review, is where artificial intelligence comes into play. We're using artificial intelligence agents to assist users with document review and risk analysis, 2 areas that are often time-consuming and require detailed attention. Let's start with the legal team. We'll log in as Fred, our legal user. Fred now has this request in his inbox. Once inside the request, Fred can immediately see that the artificial intelligence has already reviewed the documents and suggested an action and the risk level. The non-disclosure agreement has been flagged with a high risk level and has been rejected by the agent. The statement of work has a medium risk level and requires further review. Fred can now examine each document in detail. The artificial intelligence agent highlights specific issues directly within the documents and provides a summary of concerns, saving Fred considerable time. Fred decides that the non-disclosure agreement includes an unacceptable clause and leaves a comment, "Please modify the clause." He saves the feedback and does the same for the statement of work, identifying additional legal and compliance concerns. He marks it as not acceptable and prepares to send both documents back to the vendor for revision. Now, let's move over to the risk management side of the process by logging in as Maria. Maria is supported by artificial intelligence in a slightly different way. Here, the artificial intelligence acts as an AI worker. It has already pre-filled the form with relevant risk data and analysis. Maria remains the decision maker. She can review everything the artificial intelligence has done, verify the information, and make changes if necessary. She can see the reasoning and analysis behind the artificial intelligence's input, which helps her make an informed decision quickly. This demonstrates how different stakeholders can collaborate efficiently in a streamlined procurement process supported by artificial intelligence. Using Bizagi for procurement orchestration in conjunction with artificial intelligence offers several key benefits. Improved efficiency through automated task handling and document analysis. Greater consistency and compliance with AI-assisted document review. Enhanced collaboration across departments by providing a unified platform for all stakeholders. Reduced risk by proactively identifying issues in contracts and vendor documentation. Faster decision-making thanks to pre-populated risk assessments and intelligent recommendations. Together, Bizagi and artificial intelligence enable smarter, faster, and more reliable procurement processes.